As a son of a sub, I sailed into Roselli's on 10th for lunch. Hot Italian meatball, Philly cheesesteak done right. The ultimate subs, they hit every bite. As a son of a sub, Roselli's on 10th, come get you some lunch or dinner from the sea to the shore. Best darn sandwiches you'll ever adore. Roselli's on 10th, the ultimate sub, yeah boy.
When you love racing like we do, you deserve more than just a place to sleep. You deserve a great place to stay. And that's exactly what you'll get with the Holiday Inn Express, the Hampton Inn, and the fully renovated Red Roof Inn and Suites, all in Wilkesboro. Enjoy award-winning Southern hospitality, comfortable and spacious rooms with a complimentary breakfast. But the fun doesn't stop there. Take in the beauty of our back roads and the richness of our history. Whether you're here for the excitement of the races or the beauty of our countryside, we're ready to welcome you back.
The 1915 combines rich history with timeless charm. From intimate gatherings to full-day rentals, we provide the perfect backdrop for your most cherished moments. With indoor and outdoor options, bridal and groom suites, every detail is crafted just for you. Make your wedding unforgettable at the 1915, Wilkesboro's historic wedding venue, where your story begins.
Join us on a captivating journey as we explore the charm, history, and vibrant culture of Wilkes County. Discover the hidden gems, inspiring stories, and remarkable people that make Wilkes a place worth knowing and celebrating.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Life in Wilkes. But this segment is what we like to call Carolina Senior Sensations. And today, our guest is Nell Parker, and she is a Wilkes County native and a friend and inspiration to many. Nell, tell us about yourself.
My parents owned a farm in the McGrady community. So on February the 12th, 1943, I was born to my parents, and they had a midwife.
Wow. Well, that's something we're not too familiar with. Were you the first child, or?
I was the 7th of 11 children.
Well, did they use midwives for every birth?
They did, except the last 3. The last 3 was born in the hospital.
Okay. So back in that time, did they have any worries or any concerns with any of the children? Because I know that was a hard time.
No, I don't think they did, because the midwife they had was very good. They trusted her.
Well, so with that many children in your family, I'm sure it was a lot of fun. Can you tell us some of your best memories?
My best memories was on the farm. We didn't own a TV at that time, so my parents, they grew all their crops that my mother would can the food for the winter that lasted until the next crop, the summer. And they raised their own beef, their pork. We had chickens, turkeys, of course, our own eggs. My dad had bees. And on the farm, we had a lot of fruit trees. So it was a fun time.
Well, I feel like you started the farm to table type attitude that people have, and the thing that they do with that now. That was just your lifestyle.
It was. But the fun part, I guess I could say, would be my dad fixed us a place to pitch horseshoes, a place to play ball, and he fixed us a place to shoot marbles. And also, we had horses that we rode on trails. That was a lot of fun. My dad taught us how to put our own saddles. And you know how you had to cur the horse? I guess it's cur. Mm-hmm. You had to take that brush.
Curry comb.
And brush your. I had one. It was a mare, and it was red color with white face and white feet.
Pretty.
It was beautiful. That was mine to ride. So.
You know what her name was?
Nell. I named her Nell.
Love it.
And I hated my name. I named my horse.
I don't like it, but I'll name my horse that. Wow, that sounds like a wonderland in so many ways. Well, speaking of the marbles, I brought a little item in today. My dad lost his marbles, and when I started losing mine, he gave me this one. Does this look like the marbles that you
They
played
were
with?
not quite that big.
Well, this I think was what did you call the main one?
It was, I forget now, but it was one that was you could knock
Like a thumper or something.
that you knocked the more marbles out of the ring.
So anyway, as I lose my marbles, I'll probably give this to my child, my grown children someday. I'm sure they'll be happy that that's what they're inheriting.
I'm sure they will.
So I know that your Christian walk has been very important to you your entire life. Can you tell me how that started and how that was ingrained in you?
Well, from a child up at an early age, I saw my parents reading the Bible, praying. They taught us from a small child. So that has stuck with me through my years.
So did you go to church together, or how did they incorporate
Yes, we did. We went to church. My dad had a sister that went to a church, so we were in walking distance of that one. And then we would have church in homes at times. So we were churched from the time we were born till now.
So you started learning, and they had the word, and then, these days, people used to have Sunday school on Sundays, or they would have maybe a little time of gathering on a Wednesday. But now it's so normal for people to have like a home group. So you might have started that trend way back, having your home group.
We did. I had an aunt that was mostly in her home. She was a good Christian lady. I had a lot of respect for her. So I learned a lot about the Bible growing up. But I'm telling you, when they told you, you don't do this, you didn't do it. I don't ever remember talking back to either one of my parents.
You just had that kind of reverence.
They were so good to us and taught us so much, and I couldn't do it.
Were you close to your grandparents?
I never saw my grandparents. They passed before, I guess I was born, but I think they said I favored one of my dad's mom more than the rest, but I don't know.
Well, those grandparents did a really good job with your parents.
They did, and I can remember living on that farm for I don't know how long it was before they put the electricity. REA put the electricity through there. My mother had you've seen the oil lamps?
Mm-hmm.
She would have one on each end of our breakfast table and one or two in the living room. So we took our bath because we had an outhouse then, and she had a big tub for the boys and a big tub for the girls.
Oh, nice.
So she would heat the water. She would carry the water and heat the water. So our bath was in those big old tubs growing until I was, we moved about 11 years old. So
as you got older, did you have to help her, like fill the tubs or anything like that, or did she just handle
did
it
herself? And she always baked She would bake. She had what she called a pie safe. She kept that thing full, and she'd bake our little gingerbread boys and girls, and she would roast corn. She cooked off of a wood stove, and she would get those ears of corn and lay it in the oven and roast them. So good.
Sounds good.
She cooked 3 meals a day.
What was your favorite meal that she made?
Well, she probably cooked stew beef, cream potatoes, green beans, that type thing. And she was a fantastic cook.
Yeah. So real Southern.
She
Talk
was.
about Southern hospitality.
Well,
Southern meal.
Of course, now a lot of the older ones, me growing up, see, they had already moved.
Yeah.
My last sister that I lost, I think, she was, if she'd lived, she'd passed December the 19th. Had she lived till January the 15th, she would have been 96.
Oh, that's great. So did you stay in the McGrady area, or where did you
Stayed
end
in
up
the
growing up?
McGrady area until my parents decided to sell their home when I was about 11 years old. It was a lot. He had a lot of land.
Yeah.
And
McGrady's so beautiful.
yes, but it was in a place, we had all the little creeks running through. There was just, we didn't have toys back then like they do now, but we had entertainment. And you had a lot of family time because you didn't have a TV to watch and all the things they have now. We had good family time.
Well, and you had your friend group with
Yeah.
your
Yes.
brothers and sisters.
Oh, yes. And we were a close-knit family.
Sounds like it.
We
Sounds
really
like it.
were. We was taught love, and that's what we gave back to each other.
Wonderful.
So we moved to a Mountain View area, and there I was close to Mountain View School, which I attended, and Mountain View Baptist Church. So during a revival one night is when I made my profession of faith and was baptized in a creek.
In a creek. Now, was it just you, or were there several people getting baptized in
It
the
was
creek?
just two of us. It was
Okay.
another friend of mine. She was baptized at the same time.
Now, did you always attend that church, or did you end up at another church?
No, when my parents bought a home, it was closer to another good church, and it was Liberty Grove Baptist Church. And I started going with my family, my whole family, and I'm still there.
You're still going to
Still going to-
attending Liberty Grove?
Yes.
Wow. So you're thinking 70 plus years you've been at Liberty Grove?
Probably, at least.
Now, you went to school, and did you meet your husband at school?
I met my husband when I was in the 11th grade. So we dated over a year and got engaged, and we graduated. We got married, and
Where did you marry?
we got married. We were the second one to get married at Liberty Grove Baptist Church.
Wow.
And Reverend Paul Shoup at that time was the one that married us.
That's such an awesome story. So you still help with things at Liberty Grove?
Oh, yes. We have a lot of outreach, a lot of projects all the time. And I enjoy taking part in all the things that we do at Liberty Grove.
Well, the other day you were going somewhere at 5:30. I think it was on Wednesday maybe, and I asked you where you were going. It might not have been Wednesday. What did you tell me?
It was on a Monday night.
Okay, Monday.
And that's when we do our card ministry before we go to the ladies' prayer group.
What is a card ministry?
We send cards out to people birthdays, anniversaries, missing some that's not there, and get well, and just different types of cards.
Wow, I just feel like you're always serving in some form. So what are some other things you've done? I mean, you look great. You seem to feel good. What have you done to stay active as you've gotten older?
Well, I got you a list.
Okay, let's hear it.
I go to cardio drumming, exercise class 3 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends to come to my house for dominoes. Then I go to some friends' homes to play a card game, which is hand and foot. And in turn, I go to the senior village to meet friends to play the card game hand and foot. I work with the Good News Club, and that is teaching the children about the Bible. And we've had good success with those.
How long have you been doing that?
About 11 years.
I met you at cardio drumming at Peace Haven.
Right.
And I've just been amazed at how high you kick, how you never sweat. So tell me your favorite thing to do in cardio drumming, what you enjoy the most, and what it's helped you get through. I know one day maybe you were having a little problem with a leg or with something. So tell me how exercise and movement has helped you.
Well, it's helped me a lot. I stay in better shape. I feel better. It's just so many things. I look forward to going to my exercise class every day because it is an excellent source of exercise.
It is, and something special about what we do at Peace Haven is we all come together for the 15 minutes before class, and what do we usually do?
Well, we usually have our time to prayer requests.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, after we get through doing that, we pray before every exercise that we take.
We did it yesterday,
Yes, we
so
did.
that we gave a little, could y'all pray for us today?
Right.
And, you know, there are a lot of praises.
There is.
And I think we'll go back and look at, someone is keeping the list, and we'll look at all the prayers and the praises and how far God has taken us.
Right.
And it's such a wonderful group. We're just there for
Good
each other.
Christian ladies.
Yes, and we all have the same problems going on, but you wouldn't know it when we're holding our bucket and our ball and our drumsticks.
It's about 45 minutes and sometimes
more.
More than that.
Yeah. Well, we have a great instructor.
A good instructor. She knows what she's doing.
She does. Mary Beth Bishop. And this is a free program, and so it's out of her heart and her time to come and do that to help us all stay as healthy and active. And it's mental health as well when you get up and get out of bed and go somewhere.
It's good fellowship.
It is.
You
good.
learn a lot of people. You have a lot of new friends.
That's right.
And I look forward to going every week.
Did you exercise in any way at the senior center or anywhere else?
Yes, I did at one time.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever go to the park and walk or do any of that, or do you just usually get it
I have
through?
a good place at home.
Okay.
Excellent place to walk. So between all this other, I try to find a little time to walk because my doctor says he thinks that's an excellent source of exercise.
Well, something else I wanted to bring up that I thought was pretty cool about you is that we walked outside out of drumming. It's been a couple of years, I think. And you said, hey, how do you like my new car?
Oh, yes.
There aren't a lot of people at 81 that are, getting a new car, picking out what they want. Tell us about your car.
Well, I bought a Hyundai XRT Sport,
Okay.
Two
You are a
sons.
sporty girl.
It's black. Don't have to worry about keeping it clean because my son-in-law does that. So,
Do you have a driver, or are you still driving?
oh, I drive.
Just messing with you.
Oh, I don't have a problem driving. My driving record is completely clean all the way.
You're an amazing person.
I thank you. My daughter they won't let me mow grass or anything now, but I used to. My husband had heart problems, and so I'd mow 7 hours without stopping.
Do you want to get that? Did you get it?
I did the weed eating, the ride mowing, I did it all.
Wow.
I'd do it before he got home. I'd get off from work earlier,
Oh, wow. Don't let my husband hear this. He's really good at
But
the
my
yard.
dad was 89 when he passed it. The valve in his heart that pumped the blood through. Doctors told him he had a 50-50 chance, which he was very healthy. But he didn't choose. He said he was 89. God had been good to him. He was not going to be cut all to pieces then. So that was it. And he was active. He could climb a tree till 3 months before he passed. And hide bees.
Oh, he had bees. Yeah,
Oh,
tell
yeah.
us about that.
Oh, yeah, we had bees. He had, that was one thing he loved about more than anything. He could go in them anytime he wanted to, but nobody else could. It gets stung.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of,
Yeah, dangerous. Oh, man. So did he sell honey, or did
he
you all
did.
just...
He would give all of us honey and sell honey because my mother was a very clean person. And a lot of it was sourwood. And she would cut those little strips of honey, put it in those wide-mouthed quart jars.
Oh,
She didn't
man.
have any problem selling it.
Yeah. Now, your mom worked outside the home, or
No,
she just...
ma'am, my
I was going to
dad-
say, when did she have time?
She didn't. My dad never believed in a woman working on a public job. He said that a lot of homes would be a lot better off if the mother was in the home with her children. And he worked hard, long days. Sometimes he'd leave before daybreak and come back in after dark. But he provided for our family.
Well, he just sounds like such an honorable role model.
Oh, he was.
And I know that he just loved you guys.
Well, he was just a all-around good person, him and my mom both. They were just good people.
Now, how many siblings do you still have?
4.
4. So,
I've got 2 brothers. It's 2 brothers. One is 2 years older than me. One is, next brother's 2 years younger, and my sister is 5 years younger.
but you originally you had 11.
11. And Donald Ray died 17 days old. He got typhoid fever.
Wow.
And a lot of babies, they said back then, did not make it, which I have never met him. But I will one day.
Yeah, you will.
I will.
It's amazing to hear a typical day in your life. Give me your busiest day schedule.
My busiest day is on a Friday. I get up and go to my exercise class. And then when I get out there, I go to the senior center, meet friends to play hand and foot, a card game. And then I go home and go to work at heating and air conditioning, cleaning with my sister-in-law, all the offices.
Wow. That's a lot. So you don't go to a movie at the end of the day?
No, I just go to bed.
I totally understand that.
I think that's enough for an 83-year-old.
You might want to put that in there. I don't know.
But in the meantime, I try to walk some, and then my daughter and I would go shopping every week. Just
Oh, that'll
get
keep
out
you
to be
going.
together.
Oh, that's tough, Gertie.
Son-in-law don't like to shop unless, she's by herself. So
Yeah.
I've done work, Samaritan's Purse, the Shoebox Ministry in Boone, and at one of the places at North Wilkesboro. Folded
Okay.
the tarps and stuff they had.
Now, I think we were talking, and you told me that you took a job right out of high school.
I did.
And where was that?
I took a job with, at the time, was Blue Ridge Shoe. And I think it ended up being Tom McCann, but I worked for 32 years before they closed. And then I was not ready to retire, so I took a job at Green Brothers in an upholstery company, and I think it was about 18 years I worked there, and then I retired.
But retirement for you is not like retirement for anybody else.
No, I hope I never not stay. I want to
Have to
stay
sit
busy
still?
all my life.
Well, you've got to jump on it, I tell you what. Well, I wanted to know, your husband was Eugene,
Right.
and now did he pass away?
And it was March the 18th of 2012. We were getting ready to go to church, and he had a massive heart attack, which he did not make it. So with the help of the good Lord above, I made it through all that, and then I kept working at Green Brothers, and in November, I believe it was, they closed. So
you kept working
I
even
kept
after
working,
the sudden
yes.
loss of your husband.
Right.
And weren't you getting close to a big anniversary?
Yes. If he had have lived about 3 more weeks, we would have made our 50th wedding anniversary.
Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. So the two of you had children?
We had one daughter, blessed with one daughter, and she has been a blessing in our life.
And did she have children? Do you have grandchildren?
She had one daughter, and in turn, the granddaughter has a son and a daughter.
And so you are a great-grandmother.
I am.
And what are some fun things that you do with your grandchildren?
Oh, we go to Tweets. We go to the park to play. We go to the block. There's just so many things. We get them usually a week in the summer, and we do a lot of things with them then. And any time we're with them, we're always doing something with them.
That's so wonderful. And it's great that you feel well enough and you're active. So it's just like another wonderful aspect of your life and how you've been blessed.
Yes.
Now, I think I saw a picture where you all went to the beach. Do you do that with the grandkids
Oh,
or
yes.
the great-grandkids?
Every year we take a trip to the beach and, of course, have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I want you to tell me about the things you do as far as if someone said, we're going to have a fundraiser and we need somebody to bake something. What would you do?
Well, of course, we always something at our churches, but we have a cake auction.
A cake auction, okay.
And in November for Lottie Moon, that's the Lottie Moon Christmas offering, and it is an auction, and the men is supposed to bake either pies, cakes, or cookies. Of course, my son-in-law, he takes 2 coconut pies each year.
Yeah.
And he has his little note on it, but
But you baked them.
but I baked them.
Okay. Well, my dad used to say, before he lost his marble, that pie makes everything better.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, they have a lot of fun at this. They have a dinner before the cake auction, and they just have a lot of fun out of it because all of the money goes to Lottie Moon Christmas offering. And we have a goal to meet each year. So basically, I think we make our goal or either go over.
I know it was a very big announcement about the Lottie Moon in Baptist churches when I was growing up. And, you know, you would make an offering. I don't think we had a cake auction. But what I understand about Lottie Moon is that she was kind of an affluent person.
She was.
And then she chose to go to China, I believe. And back in those days, they put all of their belongings in a casket, and then they went to serve the Lord in another country. And Lottie Moon was one of those leaders in that time.
Well, we had a missionary last night served in Turkey, which he's going to another country. And he told us how they used some of the money.
Oh.
And he said he had used some to help them out.
Wow.
So,
well, it's a wonderful program. It's a benevolent thing that you do, and a lot of people, I know they do it. I think you might have a little more fun with your donating, because it's fun when people are bidding on a pie.
It is.
I'm just thinking there's a pie sitting here. Did you make this pie?
I did.
Well, let's take a look at it. That is the most beautiful coconut pie I've ever seen. Is it real?
It's real.
When did you make it?
I made it yesterday afternoon.
Oh, really fresh.
And,
well, I know you're not baking for other people anymore.
No.
But this is so nice that you would bake this and bring it in today. So we'll probably get to eat some in just a little bit. But my next question is just, out of all the things you've done and the people you've met and through your church, what is something you'd like to end this with? And tell us a thought or a feeling that you have.
Well, it's just my faith, family, and all of my Christian friends. And I have a lot of them.
Oh, you do, I'm sure. Well, tell you, you're a blessing to so many and an inspiration. I thank you so much for coming in today, and we cannot wait to eat some pie.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Thank you for spending time with us on Life in Wilkes. We value you as a viewer and appreciate when you share the show with your friends and family. Be sure to bookmark our channel and join us again on the next episode of Life in Wilkes.
Now that the cameras are off, I think we need to eat a little pie.
That's awesome.
Okay, here we go. Oh, my goodness. I'm not kidding when I say this is the most beautiful pie I've ever seen. Okay. I can smell it now. Oh, yeah, I can smell it. This is awesome. Okay, you want to hand me your plate, and I'll try to look at that crust. Okay, maybe one day we'll have to do a cooking show, and you can come in and show us how to make pie. All right, let me get some more here.
And you're going to need to cut me a bigger piece than that.
I know. Gotta save one for Reggie, too, so. Okay. Oh, look at this. You missed a little. I'm going to put it on mine.
Put it on yours.
Okay. Now, you've outdone yourself. Crust is really my thing.
Is it?
I mean, I don't like a bad crust. Let's just say that. But I never have really met a crust I didn't like. Wow. Okay. Well, I would bid on this pie if it was up to me. Yay, Lottie Moon. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow.